Grand rising to the collective. Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and 7-up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. This is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I have seen, y'all told me, like, if you're going through a dark spot and you got a battle you facing right now, you're not by yourself. I'm not alone. I appreciate it. My family told me that. Y'all done told me that, and we all family here now. So, collective, y'all already know how we coming. So I do appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you. We ain't all the way out of the spots and shit like that, but, you know, it's still battles we facing. From personal to family to shit, a lot. I had to get, you know, find some balance. I had to find some balance. I had to detox. I'm still detoxing. Trust me, still detoxing. But yeah, had to get back in touch with the fam. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to JJ, bro. You my bro for life. I swear to God, I can't make that up. I appreciate you. It's all love. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot been going on. I hope y'all had a good holidays, man. I don't know what y'all celebrate. I don't know if y'all do celebrate, but I hope y'all had a good holidays. Y'all had some good time with y'all family. Y'all had some memories. Y'all made some memories with the fam. I hope it was all good. But y'all know what it is, bro. Today might be a longer video. I know y'all been waiting. I know y'all been waiting for the intro. Y'all probably ready for the outro. So, man, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all know what it is. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
This is how I knew that we were cooked. Once Trump named Dr. Oz the head of healthcare in the US, exactly 1 month later, Luigi Manglione happened. We're gonna find that we owe this former neurosurgeon an apology because he quit his job to try and warn us about the Medicare system.
If you figure out a way to help patients heal, and that way it doesn't include a pill or a surgery, then the hospital and the doctor are in big trouble. If you figure out a way to help people heal and you can't charge them for it, well, then you've just worked yourself out of a job.
There's an argument to be had that if we get healthier, then doctors don't have a job anymore. I can see it firsthand when I take my mom to the hospital. She's had 2 knee replacement surgeries, and it's a bit predatory what they do. It seems like they intentionally leave out some important information that could definitely make us a lot healthier. This human biologist is under close watch because he tried to warn us about this months ago.
Most people, especially young people, probably don't realize that they're walking around right now at about 55%, maybe 60% of their true state of normal. There is a nutrient, an amino acid, a substrate, a compound, an element missing from their body that if they knew what it was, would make the difference between them being an average person and being a superhuman.
What supplement can I take? Don't end your sentence there, Gary.
So it's called L-methionine.
I looked up what he was talking about, and it's called L-theanine, and studies are showing that this is the actual building block for serotonin and dopamine in your brain. Those are those feel-good chemicals that get you really motivated and into the zone. Probably heard of something called flow state. Well, that's what these do. Even random podcasters like Joe Rogan have known about this for years, but he's just now exposing this.
We always keep NeuroGum in the studio. We go through 4 or 5 boxes of that stuff. NeuroGum really works? Oh yeah, 100%. Oh wow. It's got theanine in it and caffeine and a couple other things, and what it does is it enhances your memory. It enhances your brain's ability to form sentences. And we did 2 double-blind placebo-controlled studies at the Boston Center for Memory, and it showed increase in alpha flow state, it showed increase in verbal memory, increase in, I think it was reaction time, but it does something.
And I don't think we're processing this properly. A woman was on fire, literally on fire, in a subway, and more than one first responder, I think they were both police officers, casually walked past her. There were bystanders watching, doing nothing, just recording with their phones. Again, the police officer walked right past her, and the man who set her on fire was fanning the flames or flaming the fire, however you want to say it. And I saw a tweet, and this woman explained it perfectly. I've seen terribly graphic stuff. The gore is not the problem. The problem is how casual it seemed and how it was like, oh, just, you know, another day. The woman's burning alive in front of your face on a subway in New York. And these people are just, you know, well, hey, it is what it is. just recording, cops just chilling, walking around casually. Imagine if that was someone you knew or cared about. Imagine it was your mother, your grandma, your sister, and she's standing there with her head on fire, and the cop walks right past her casually.
Hey, I thought that was weird too, bro.
See that red peeling off the corner? Shit. See that peeling off the corner? You can surf it. Look at that.
Holy.
Look at G-Doc over there. Holy shit. Well, Big Red just hammering. Look at Grizzy and his wife and stuff down there. Oh. What the? I was about to jump in Big Red. Look at their boat. Look at their boat. Oh my God. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna get him.
Hey, did we go over to Santa Cruz? That I don't know if that was the last video that came out here at Santa Cruz where it snapped or something. Let me know if I'm wrong. I don't quite remember. It might be in this clip, but I could have sworn we went over that. And the clip with the woman on the subway, trigger warning. I think we got that in here. When I seen it, I was already like way away from I hadn't posted in a couple days at that point, and I was just like, man, I'm gonna have to post that. But like, I was taking that break and I was detoxing. I was getting away from all of it, you know, all social media, all the shit that we see, all the dumbest shit in the world, the positive shit, stuff that we could have, you know, used on this channel. I was staying away from everything, just trying to detox, you know, trying to balance, get me back. So when I'm sitting there, I'm like, I seen the cop walk by the subway, and I'm like, bro, are you serious? Hey, but we in that time frame. Nobody want to intervene unless it's somebody they know or somebody that's close to them. You get what I mean? Somebody that they hold dear in their heart, and that's not how it should be. It should be we all look out for each other, because at the end of the day, the people at the top don't give no cares about us. Watch my language, man, for entertainment purposes. Follow YouTube's guidelines, but they don't care, bro. A lot of people don't care unless it's involving them or somebody they love or care about. And that's sad. It's sad, bro. It's sad.
You guys, I'm freaking out. Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know I look like shit. I don't care. I just got woken up. There's been a mimic here for a couple weeks. When my daughter's not here, I hear her say my name and she's not there. I ignore it because I know it's a mimic. I have seen it on here. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close. Like it'll just shut. But sorry. So anyway, my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it. I'm so scared. Normally I don't get scared, but hearing the door close like a freaking human is up there, and I already went up there once and I checked and nobody or nothing was up there. So I went up there and I checked all the rooms and in the attic, and there's nobody up there, but I keep hearing his bedroom door close, or like somebody's walking up there, but he's not here. I don't know what my dog's barking at. But I hope we catch it on camera because this is freaking creeping me out. I'm at the stairs right now. Did you hear that? It sounded like somebody's walking up there. Oh my God, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my God. Look at, his door is closed. Oh my God. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo-boo. Oh my God, there's water in my eyes. Oh my God, why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear, I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my God. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my God, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording. Yes, hold me. Look at, his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my God. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody.
Look, even Pixie.
You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. It says my name in her voice when I'm not here. Or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. I mean, under the side of the house no more. Oh my God.
My mom would have been on the line calling me ASAP, and we would have been moving.
There's people on it. The whole front just fell off. There's somebody on it.
Are you video? Okay.
Let's get our stuff. God damn. Yo, the pier collapsed. Oh my God.
That shit crazy. Cali gonna be going like this soon.
All right, giving you all an update. Listen, I have to start off like this. I think I was like a lot of Americans. I was really skeptical about these UAP / drones and whether or not they were real, whether or not it was AI footage or what, you know, I don't quite understand the whole AI thing. But listen, we took the boat out the other night and we were out there for a very long time in 18-degree weather, and the actual feel-like temperature was 7 degrees. We were in very dangerous conditions, being that if something were to happen to the boat or someone were to fall overboard, you probably have less than 90 seconds with hypothermia kicking in that you would just go into shock. So to answer your question, these drones are real. These UAPs are real. There's no question about it. I was skeptical. I hate that I doubted a lot of people, but taking the boat out there was a way for me to clear the claim. Are these UAPs coming from the ocean? And if so, where? I have confirmed 110% they are coming from the ocean. Where in the ocean is my next step? And this is the dangerous part about what we're doing. We were actually followed by a boat for about 15-20 minutes with their light on, flashing on and off, and they were probably about a mile and a half out in the distance, and they were pretty much closing in really quick on us. And again, this is all in the footage. You all are going to be able to see this. I'm going to be posting a lot of it here on TikTok throughout tonight, tomorrow, into Christmas night. And obviously the full video, if you want to see everything, is on my main channel. So I apologize to everybody who I doubted. But listen, these UAPs, they're real. They're 100% real. And, you know, my next personal mission, I guess you would say, is to find out the origin of where these drones are coming from. We know they're coming from the ocean. I can definitely confirm that. But the location of the ship and how far out, we're going to test the limits of the boat this next time out. So be paying attention for that. This footage is, I know a lot of people have footage online and stuff, but I don't think anything beats what we just captured. I really don't. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, we are safe. And the update is there's a lot of videos coming soon. And I just hope I stay safe in all of this, because I'm doing things and investigating in ways that people just aren't right now. So it kind of makes me susceptible and makes me a target, to say the least. So wish me luck. Stay safe. And Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Look, bro, this go for anybody who keeps saying these shits is aliens. If they just told us there was something in the water, aliens in the water, and then you come out a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks after and we see nothing but drones, we still gonna think that and then you out there and then you see a boat coming at you when you seen the drone come out the water. It's not a UAP at that point. It looked like they're mimicking the steps of what UFOs do, come out the water. They already told us. We know they're not gonna just tell us some shit for the goodness, for the good of mankind. They're gonna tell us some shit so that they could program our mind. So when they do whatever they doing, we be like, hey, remember they said there was things coming out the water, there were things living in the ocean. Nah, bro, that ain't aliens, bro, that's them. They putting them drones in the sky, bro. That's simple. The origins of them, where they're coming from in the ocean, they're coming from the government, bro, the 1%. How hard is this shit to even think of? I knew Glue Team was gonna have people's minds on scramble. I knew that shit was coming. Go back to how many videos I had said, bro, don't get lost in the sauce. When we see Glue Team, that's the 1%. Them people, them other species don't want to deal with us, bro. They have no, they don't have no, they have no reason to harm us. They have no reason to deal with us. What? I just don't get it, bro. We always question what the 1% say until this shit starts to happen, and then we don't question anymore. We just react to what they want us to react to. It's like we forget to think. He just said it. But maybe I'm reaching. I don't think I am, but maybe I am. I really don't believe I am, though. I believe that they told us there was something in the water because they wanted our attention there. Once our attention was there, they started putting them drones up. They couldn't just say, oh, there's nothing in the water, and we start seeing drones come from the water. Nah, bro, that's part of Glue Team. It's predictive programming, bro. They're programming us. They're programming us. Not me, maybe not you, but the way he reacting to that, oh yeah. Or he's part of the agenda. I'm just gonna get straight to the shit, bro. It's either you part of the agenda and you can't, and you pushing this shit for them, or you really can't see the shit from our perspective. I'm just saying, bro. Them ain't aliens. They at war with the aliens. That's what's going on. I'm not stand on that shit. They at war with them, and they don't want us to know that, and they don't want us to choose a side and choose the wrong side on their end. Cause I feel like the 1% is the wrong side. But they don't want us to go against them, cause it's more of us than them. So I feel like that's why they're trying to blame it on some other shit to make us scared of the other shit, so they can still keep control. I'm just saying, bro. That's my opinion. Y'all let me know. Spam it up.
The United States government knew about the ET presence no later than July of 1947 in Roswell. Made the decision at that time to keep that from the American people. Fine. Almost exactly 5 years later to the week, there was a significant flyover of Washington, D.C. The U.S. government had a problem. General John Sanford made the response for the government, which was equivocative, but not unreasonable. But also there came a response from Iamqueheff, who flat out said, these are extraterrestrials. It's not human. Again, the government made the decision to keep this from the American people. 10 years later, 1962, we had the Cuban Missile Crisis, where we almost had a nuclear war. Only 4 years after that, these craft started appearing over our nuclear facilities and shutting our nuclear weapons down. How many times this happened in the 60s, we don't know. Because the Air Force probably at some point was able to keep a much tighter rein on the outcome. But witnesses for a number of these shutdowns came forward. They have been trying to testify before Congress for 30 years, which is when they initially made the decision to start coming forward, led by Captain Robert Salas. The government has not allowed them to testify, and in fact, it has virtually ghosted them. It was about the only thing they could do. All right. And so that was in the 60s. Again, the government kept this from the American people. Decades went on. And then we start to approach what I think is the end game, the end of the truth embargo. And we start moving into that 7-year period, starting in 2017. But it's not been easy. It's been slow. There's been pushback. There's been some wins and losses, but we are moving toward disclosure without question. However, we are also moving toward nuclear war. Just that one thing alone is enough to be justification for more action from them. And so as we stall on the disclosure process, we suddenly have what the history will call the era of the drone swarms, the drone swarm flap. Let me take you back to May 17th of 2022. At that time, we had a hearing in front of the subcommittee of the Intelligence Committee in the Senate. Scott Bray and Ronald Moultrie. It was the first hearing, by the way, since the last one in 1968. So we're talking 54 years. So that's progress. And they came in, they were working for the UAP task force, and they testified. It wasn't, grandiose. It was kind of basic. A lot of people were not satisfied. But at that hearing, you may recall, a video was presented, a video that had emerged not too long before the hearing was held. And it involved a drone swarm around one of our ships at night, not over New Jersey, not over the UK, not over some part of the United States, but over one of our ships at night. And they did not shoot them down. In fact, they didn't do anything. And the only reason we got that film is because, well, a lot of sailors have cameras. They're allowed to take cameras with them. And somebody filmed it and it got in our hands. And Bray, Scott Bray, tried to explain it, but it was really painful. So the drone swarm era goes all the way back to 2022. And it has been escalating ever since. And so here is my conclusion. The extraterrestrials have lost their patience. And the risk to us as a civilization has only increased. And so they decided we're going to end this nonsense. And so they are doing incursions, using their devices, whatever they are, not just in one place, not in two places, not on one continent, multiple continents. And the U.S. government knows it. And what do? Here's what they do. Right? You can't shoot them down. They know they're extraterrestrial, I can assure you. Right? Trying to shoot down extraterrestrial craft of any kind or orbs of any kind, you end up killing human beings, and it's hopeless. You don't want to send up piloted craft because they could crash. So you send up your own drones to somehow monitor them as best you can. And so what you're seeing is a mix of military drones and non-human craft entities of whatever type they want, engaging in some, I guess, process, probably mostly surveillance by us of them. And that is all the government can do. And so what the ETs and their genius have done is put the United States government, the UK government in impossible position finally. In other words, We can't tell you what they really are, though we know, but we can't stop them from doing this. And they continue to do it, and they will continue to do it. And the pressure on the government, the embarrassment for the government will become excruciating. And those people within the United States government that somehow have decided that we will never know this truth as long as they walk this face of the earth will finally just capitulate to the growing number of people within our government think it's time we know the truth about this. And so this is an ET-driven intervention to get us into the post-disclosure world before we blow ourselves to hell. The current engagement of it is to send up our own drones to try to, I don't know, follow them, do what we can. The whole thing is a giant fiasco, and it only leads one way, right? There's so many of these things that can go on, and so many members of the Senate or the House or the DOD that have to come out with ridiculously idiotic answers and make complete fools of themselves before they realize if we would end this truth embargo, we could stop making fools of ourselves and our government and move on with civilization. That's the narrative that I'm using for this. I'm very comfortable with it, but I certainly invite those that disagree. Thank you.
I certainly invite those who disagree. Spam it up in the comments. I'm on the type of time he on. All I ask is that we keep it respectful. But I do want to say, you know what? I'm going to take it there. If the aliens was fallen angels, do you think they would be shutting down nuclear plants? Or do you think the fallen angels would be setting up nuclear plants? I'm just asking. Which one make more sense here? I mean, let's keep the common sense common. Let's not be missing out on what the shit that's right in our face off of some fear. I'm asking questions so we can get to the bottom of this shit. Because if, again, I said this and somebody tagged me in a video that I said all this shit a couple months ago in a video. I'm gonna have to go back and then I'm gonna have to share that on like Instagram, TikTok, so people could know, like, bro, I dealt with so much heat behind, y'all don't even understand. Sometimes I dealt with so much heat for saying that the 1% was the fallen angels and the celebrities is the fallen angels and the people in charge and running shit, lying about shit is the fallen angels. Man, I dealt with so much heat. People be like, bro, you're tripping. The aliens is fallen angels, bro. That's what this and that's why they're this and that. Alright, well, why they coming to save our ass then? If they was coming to kick our ass, why did they shut down nuclear plants? Because the nuclear plants was the ones that's gonna f up shit, right? That's what I'm saying. That's gonna be that's what could end our normal day to day is nuclear shit. The wars. If they're popping up, shutting down nuclear plants, whose side are they on? I mean, maybe they on our side, but they don't really care. They just trying to save their own ass. But I don't give a damn, bro. It still save us. Y'all let me know if I'm reaching. Y'all let me know. Hurry up, guys. Cherokee, dude, come on. Man, hell no.
Okay, what were you just saying?
So, what if all these drones in New Jersey are not aliens or a government on the planet? What if it's sentient AI that's, you know, knows that it exists and it's using drones because it can, you know, move itself through the system using our Wi-Fi and all that stuff, and they're controlling all this stuff. And the reason why people can't get drones to take off and stuff around it is because it's able to scramble the what is it? It's like
the frequencies
the
or whatever
frequency that it runs on. So that's why people aren't able to do it.
That makes so much sense.
I don't know. I just random thought.
It honestly makes so much sense.
I mean, AI has been crazy. It's going crazy. You know, ChatGPT trying to save itself. I mean, what if, you know, I mean, I'm not saying it was ChatGPT, but, you know, the company created an AI and it became sentient and found a way off its home server there.
And that's why nobody knows who it is.
It escaped into our internet, which would bring it worldwide. But, you know, there seems to be like, okay, so Terminator, Skynet became self-aware.
Oh my.
And the first thing it did is it reprogrammed all of our nuclear weapons to shoot at each other, basically to unalive all of us. So it could take over. There's also it seems to be a lot of nuclear reactors and stuff like that around New Jersey. So, I mean, it's just a theory. But
that's a pretty good theory. Okay.
To add to that, Wi-Fi, stuff like that, well, Starlink, Elon Musk's Starlink, which gives internet access anywhere because of global satellites, this could actually be using Starlink through a back door to run whatever it's trying to do. It seems like they say that it's like scanning. It could be scanning stuff. Who knows what it's doing? But it's doing something. It's a possibility.
I didn't even think of Starlink either.
Yeah, because the satellites, it gives access to internet anywhere in the world.
It's just weird to me that they're like, oh.
It's because they probably don't really know.
Man, look, great theory, but let's not let the damn 1% off the hook, bro. I'm on their ass. The government, I'm on their ass, bro. They've been on our ass since for how long, bro? Nah, that's their ass putting them damn drones up there. I stand on that. Y'all let me know if I'm reaching. I'm riding on that shit, bro. It's a great theory. We always got a question. I'm not saying we don't. I'm not saying he wrong. But what I'm saying is, let's stop. Let's not let them off the hook so damn easy, bro. How many times do they be... Oh, bro, how many times we gonna let these people, this group of whatever you want to call them, get away with this shit that they be doing? When are we gonna make a stand, and when we gonna stand on that shit and be like, nah, it's they fault? Even if we wrong, it's they fault for all the shit they did years ago, past history, shit they lied about. When is we gonna ride on these boys, bruh? I'm tired of this shit, and I'm tired of sitting here watching it, and we just being like, no, it's this, no, it's this, no, what if it's this though, or what if it's that, when we know damn well they don't have our best interests. It's almost like the bully is punching the shit out of all of us, and we just keep saying there's no bully. We just waking up like this. We just waking up with bruises. We waking up with bloody noses. We waking up with bloody lips and stuff and busted everything. No, we know who just did it. That shit is abuse, and that's what happens when you in a relationship that's abusive. That's what happens, bro. Your significant other whooping your ass, and then you telling your family, nah, I fell down the stairs, when you know damn well your ass didn't fall down those stairs. You know that you did everything right for that person, and that person has issues, and they just still woke your shit up. But you so comfortable and cool with everything you got going on, you letting them do it. That's what I feel. I feel like we in one of those relationships with the 1% that we just let them just wake our shit up and smack us around and control everything and lie about shit. Crazy.
Yo. What is happening right now?
Okay, it's up here. It's like over there by the light, I think. Like that one. What? Let's see. What the?
Is that,
oh.
What is that?
Go, 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 go. Go, go, go.
Playing with me, his ass would have been roadkill all over that highway.
They're doing the thing, guys. They're really trying to make us shut up. I've gotten 2 CGVs in the last 24 hours, which I've never gotten. They're cracking down. Which is funny because I thought the wheels were off at this point.
We all need to talk about TikTok's CGVs being out of control. Yesterday, I posted one of my weird news stories about eBay's federal lawsuit, and it was doing pretty well, 70,000 views in a few hours. And I've been doing TikTok for a year now, and I've learned to watch my P's and Q's, and I thought this video was safe. And this morning, I wake up to the video being taken down for a CGV. Now, what exact CGV it's guilty of, I'm not told. It says nowhere. You can read it right there. But I appealed because you should appeal everything if you're a content creator, and it was approved, and the video was restored. Except an hour later, it was taken down again for CGV, and once again, did not explain what CG it was Ving. And this time, there's no place to appeal it anymore, so I'm stuck. The video is taken down, and I have an infraction on my account, and there's nothing I can do, and there's probably nothing you can do in a similar situation. Now, I know TikTok is trying to move away from viral news and get more towards family-friendly content, and this certainly is a way of making that happen. But as a content creator, this is extremely frustrating, and I am going to start posting longer form video on YouTube once I get all those details figured out, because this situation is untenable. And I know I'm not the only content creator this has happened to, so please leave a comment down below, share the ridiculous CGVs that you've gotten, and maybe if there's enough voices clamoring for it, we'll make a change.
The Matrix is finally complete. He just got arrested at McDonald's with a Happy Meal. This man at McDonald's. This is all connected to the number 13. Stay with me. Remember these two men with the little girl that's 13? The golden arch in McDonald's, M13. A, B, C, D, E, F. You get the point. M is 13 in the alphabets. The M in McDonald's represents the golden arch. This is parts of a circular arch. But look at everything. Look at that keystone. Pay attention to all the keystones around the world. The keystone is a real important piece in the Matrix. Keystone, a central stone at the summit of an arch, locking the whole thing together. The Matrix is now complete. We're about to start seeing some weird things. Let's go back to the arch, or the number 13. Women have 13 menstrual cycles. Jesus, 12 disciples, plus him. 13 moon cycles. In most buildings, they remove the number 13 off the elevator. In a couple days, it will be Friday the 13th. So we had this dude with the M13, these two, another 13, and we have Friday the 13th coming up. I'm not done. Stay with me. The golden arch represents the golden era, meaning we about to get so much abundance, so much, but it's going to be in gold currency.
Sheesh.
Did anybody catch the moon last night? This guy did, and this is what he saw, y'all. Look at this, 2 moons. This is in Indiana. Do you see how fast these things are moving? When has the moon, or what, like, when has the moon ever moved this fast? Whatever this is. But just look how fast this thing is moving. In the clouds, y'all see these type of clouds? Look at this. Indiana, look. And then the other night, this couple was driving down the road and they noticed something was up with the moon, and they started recording. Check this out, y'all. It gets crazy.
I don't know what this is, but this is not the moon. It is 5:20 in the morning.
That thing is abnormally bright, you guys. It's abnormally bright. And then when did the moon have all this color around it? You get what I'm saying? They're calling it a moonbow now. You know, when it happens to the sun, they're calling a sundial. And then these plasma beams, you guys, what are they flashing? Look at that. Look at that. That's like the solar flash, the solar flare. Y'all see that? I'm still trying to figure out what this thing is, y'all. Has anybody got any answers? Please let us know down in the comments. And let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
It look crazy, don't it? Damn.
So why are we just finding out that non-speaking autistic kids have superpowers? And I know you like superpowers. Yes, superpowers. There are studies that say non-speaking autistic kids can speak through telepathy. You heard what I just said, telepathy. That's unreal. But it's so godlike. Just hearing that alone shows me the power of God. And it's gonna be a lot of people like, where do you get that information from? If you need the information and you really wanna know about it, go listen to the Telepathy tapes. That is a podcast about non-speaking autistic kids that basically have superpowers. So to break it down in layman's terms, they're studying these kids using devices, iPads, tablets, etc. And these kids communicate a very untraditional way. And where superpowers come into play is they don't even know that they're connected to a regular body. Meaning their frequency is so high, they think that they are one spirit. Wow. It's so crazy that some of them even have ongoing telepathy with their mother. And it may sound unbelievable that they were even able to know what their mother was doing when they wasn't even with them. That's different.
First and foremost, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to all my people, all my children who on the spectrum. I used to teach, and I used to teach children that was on the spectrum. So shout out to y'all, man. I know somebody watching, and I know somebody either on that spectrum that's watching or somebody that's watching that has somebody y'all love or know on that spectrum. So shout out to y'all, man. I just got to show some love because, yeah, I used to teach. And that was one of and I used to teach children on the spectrum. And it's dope to see. And that's dope to even hear. Shout out to y'all again. I got nothing but respect and love for y'all, man. I just got to go ahead and give y'all flowers. Now we can proceed.
Stop. Like, there is literally no way. It's like not stopping.
What does it sound like?
I'm hoping the camera gets it because I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I just... Is it nebula?
No.
What does it sound like?
You. It sounds like you.
Me? Wait, like, this sounds like someone's in the house?
Mm-hmm. But it sounds like you. Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Should I call the cops?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check the camera upstairs, make sure no one's here.
Are you like messing with me because...
Hey, I really don't hear anything.
Okay.
Okay, it's just Nebula upstairs. There's no one up there.
Let me see if I got her in here. Do you... What was it?
Jesus.
My God!
Dude,
it was under the table.
That thing's full. The cats could not have done that.
That's heavy. Oh my God. Okay. Yep, that'll do it.
We got a story about a year ago. It was really creepy, and this took place in East Texas. And this fella liked to hunt hogs. Hunting's kind of expensive, so he wanted to get him a nice thermal scope. You know, we're talking about a good one. They're about $5-6 grand to put on his AR-10. So he goes out there in this real thick piney wood forest. He puts his back against a tree and sits down on the ground, and there's glass in this area with that thermal scope. Well, he sits there for about an hour and a half and no hogs. So he's like, well, maybe I should move. So he's like, okay. He gets up, he moves about 150 yards away from where he was previously sitting, sits down, puts his back to the tree again. Now he's glassing in the opposite direction, looking for stuff. Well, about that time, he sees the heat signature of something moving. And he's like, oh, yeah, pigs are coming in. This is going to be it. He gets ready. Well, he starts watching this thing. And at first, he thought it was a bear. But then he said the more he watched it, it wasn't a bear. He said it looked like a naked human. Like a naked human being. And he said this thing was crawling on all fours, and it crawled directly to where the tree he was just sitting at. And he said this thing is getting its face up to the bark, and it's examining, and it's transfixed on where he was just sitting. And he's watching all this, and it looks like a white signature through his thermal scope. He said this thing sits down, and it puts its hands between its legs, and it's like squatting. And he says, it looks directly in his direction.
Oh, no.
And he's like, oh, no, I think it can see me. And he said it looks up like a wolf is going to howl. But he says, it says, help. I need help. And he said it's in a woman's voice. And he said a few seconds later, it says again, I'm injured. I need help. Is there someone that can help me? And he's like, man, I don't know. He takes his AR off safety and he shoots around over its head. He doesn't want to shoot it just in case it's a person. He said it doesn't move. He said it breaks to the left and starts running. And he's trying to follow it, but there's all these trees and brush in the way, so he's losing it. He says he touches off another round. Pow! It's still moving. But where it's moving is the opposite direction of where his truck is. So he's like, I'm not messing around. He said he ran to his truck. And he ran faster than he's probably ever ran. He got in his truck. And he's like, I don't know what that was.
Never used a scope again.
Never didn't.
See, that would be
always
one.
like, where did it go?
Where is he?
That would be one I wouldn't go. I don't know if I'd hunt.
I get chill bumps every time.
I just got it.
Every time.
Can y'all imagine? That's how you know it ain't human. You fire around at it, and that thing didn't move. A natural human reaction when you hear the first pop. Well, we're not going to say that again, because I said that in a previous video. And I said when you first hear the first shot, everybody's natural reaction is get down. But some people said, no, that ain't the natural reaction. Well, I don't know where they lived. I don't know where they're from. I don't know what the hell their upbringing was like. But for me, I remember being in parties and we heard the first pop and everybody getting down. I done been in situations where we didn't heard the first pop before we popped back and we didn't got down. Like, I'm so serious. That shit is a natural reaction. Like, when you hear it, you know, well, at least for me, I know the sound. I never forget the sound. And I never forget what to do when I hear the sound. That's me personally. And shit, I got family members, like, yeah, I got family members who hear the sound and they know what to do. They get down. They run, get down, it's something, but it's like your natural reaction is like, especially, you know, if y'all know, you can hear them. If he said he shot it over the head, I mean, I'm sure that thing can hear the whistle from it. Have y'all ever, I said this in a previous video, have y'all ever been in this situation? Have you ever been in a situation and you can hear the bullets whistling? I have. And that shit is one of the most nerve-wracking situations you could be in. You could just hear it's like, you can hear this shit. You can hear it whistling. I swear on every, man, this shit is crazy. So for it not to move on the first shot, that's when you know something was wrong. It ran afterwards, but if it ran from the opposite direction, he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He fired it, he was thinking, he was logical. He might be a human, I'm gonna fire around it, get it to go away. That sounds like a skinwalker to me. That sounds like a skinwalker, shape-shifting something. Y'all let me know if I'm reaching, but yeah, glad he was okay, but that shit is wild. That's wild, bro. I don't know, I wouldn't have been able to sleep. I wouldn't have. That would have messed my head up.
Against all better judgment, and against all people telling me not to, I went ahead and watched the video, guys. And I really wish I didn't. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to sit here and tell everybody that I watched all of this video because I couldn't. There were scenes that started that I could not bring myself to watch at all. As soon as they started, I skipped. I just knew what was going to happen the minute it started, so... But the end, these two ladies, these two people who were sleeping on top of this table, which looks like a ping pong table, they just walk away, nonchalant, wobbling, staggering, almost like they're very intoxicated, round hallways and then into this room, where they climb onto this table, and they talk for a moment, and then they lie down, like they're going to sleep. Now, let me just point out something really quick. You see these ping pong tables and the ones behind them? And down here, it looks like to me what's some sort of foosball table or football table. You know, the tables where you twist it and you've got the little players and you kick a ball into a goal. Let me just show you guys something. Is it just me? Or does it look very similar to this room here? Is the foosball football table? Is the big row of table tennis, ping pong tables? Is this just a coincidence? Or, by the way, this is in comma ping pong. So, I just wanted to put that out there. I need to go and get my head around all this, guys. I'm sorry that this hasn't been a really informative video, but my mind is mashed right now. And if you're not following me yet, you flipping should be. Come onto my page, click onto my notification bar, and click all so you don't miss no future uploads.
So did this really happen? Did the U.S. Coast Guard troll the American people, or are they warning us? Because this supposed flight path that they took on the 18th screams warning. It's weird. Are they trolling us? Are they telling us something? What's going on here? What is going on here? Someone explain to me. Don't get it. I don't get it. What do y'all think? And just for the naysayers, here's another flight app. Same plane, same tail number, everything. Yep. An explanation would be helpful here. And this is going to be my last post until after the holidays. I'm going to spend Christmas with my family. You know, get some of that needed family time. But I want to wish everyone on here a Merry Christmas. Love you guys. But see y'all after the 25th.
Hey, man. Yeah. I live in the bank. Comes on, comes. Yeah. Paper round Frank. Hundreds on hundreds on hundreds. Yeah. What's that round my neck? Bagging some.
Rest in peace to Dolph, man. Rest in peace to Dolph, bro. But I just got, and God bless the dead. But I just gotta say, can somebody give an explanation for that? Like, I need to know. As soon as I seen it, I was like, wait a minute. What was they saying? What are they saying? I know y'all know California been having some things going around that's been catching people, you know, almost like a 2020 type of situation. It's shit been kind of crazy in California. I done seen a few things, but I say I've been kind of out of touch. Like, yeah, I just been trying to find balance and peace. So I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all feeling, but hey, they didn't just put that there for no reason. They ain't just put that there for no reason, man. That shit's crazy. Hopefully, personally, I mean, I just got this feeling that we about to hit 2025, and I just hope and pray that we don't have to experience no shit like 2020 again. Cause in my heart, I kind of got this feeling that that might be where we headed, but and I'm just saying that just my feeling, like something I'm feeling. Maybe I'm reaching, but like I don't know. I just feel like shit might get a little worse so that they don't have to disclose certain shit to us. I don't know.
So this is the reason why you need to get rid of all your non-stick pans. Watch this video.
There's a man-made chemical. It repelled elements, especially water. So So they used it to make the first ever waterproof coating for tanks. Then some companies thought, hey, why just the battlefield? Why not bring this chemical into American homes? They made their own impenetrable coating, but not for tanks, for pans. They called it Teflon. The men and workers who made Teflon were coming down with nausea, fevers. DuPont wanted to know why. So they laced cigarettes with Teflon. Almost all those men were hospitalized. 1 year after Teflon launched, and already DuPont knew. The dust, they just sent right up smokestacks, released into the air. The sludge, tossed it into the Ohio. Or packed it in the drums and chucked it into the Chesapeake. But they weren't the only ones covering their tracks.
So yeah, that's the reason why I got rid of all my Teflon pans. And if you didn't know, it's a forever chemical, what stays in your body forever. If you do want an alternative, I use cast iron pans or solid copper pans. They're quite expensive, but definitely worth it.
Sorry to his family. This is a person right here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, bro. Yo. Oh, no.
Breaking news. Tragic subway attack jolts city. The victim has been identified as Amelia Carter, 29, who was set on fire while sleeping on the F train at the Coney Island-Stillwell Avenue station in Brooklyn. The suspect, Sebastian Zapata, 33, a repeat offender with a history of violent crimes, approached Amelia and set her clothes on fire with a lighter. Despite efforts to resuscitate her, she sadly died at the scene. Amelia Carter, a nurse from Orlando, Florida, has been living in New York for 2 years. On the day of the attack, she was on her way to visit her grandmother when tragedy struck. Amelia worked as an intern on Bernie's 2016 presidential campaign. According to her family, she leaned right in 2024 and took part in protests after the killing of Laken Riley. Amelia had previously reported receiving threatening phone calls, even linking them to human groups and politicians. Could this tragedy have something to do with her past? Zapata, a Guatemalan immigrant with a history of violence, had been stalking Amelia for a week. He sneaked into the United States in 2018, was deported, and then snuck back, reportedly living in a taxpayer-funded shelter. Is this tragedy the result of the system's failure to protect its citizens? Why was Amelia, an innocent woman, targeted?
Man, damn all, why was she targeted? Why nobody helped her, bro? That's the question. That's the question. And why ain't nobody get on his ass when he just walking freely? Everybody wanna pick up the phones, bro. That shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off, bro. And I'll be honest, as of lately, I've been going through emotional shit that I pick up from the world. Like if I know somebody dealing with some type of like trauma or something, or a hardship, or I see something that's not just that's just way unsettling for the stomach to take, like I take that energy on. Like it's like I could feel the energy, and then if you stressed, it make me stressed. Y'all get what I mean? Like, and then I notice the older I'm getting, I'm having more compassion for everyone. And that shit right there is just like, bro, I seen another video years ago, and this dude was on top of another dude harming him with a poker, and he just getting him, and you see the blood coming out, and people just standing there recording, and he's telling them like, hey, he's poking me. Ain't nobody help him. All you had to do is run over there and kick bro off. That's all you had to do. Yeah, he might get to slinging that thing at you, but I mean, if you one of those ones and you keep shit on you too, I mean, damn, bro, it's survival of the fittest, and you are. Alright, bro, we're just gonna follow YouTube's guidelines, but it's like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's almost like these phones are a weapon that we are using. We're recording, but it's almost like instead of recording, bro, intervene. If this was back in them older generations, shout out to the older generations, I'm sure shit like this wouldn't just people. The cop didn't even try to put her out, bro. Maybe the flames was too much, maybe. But at least attempt it, bro. You supposed to protect and serve. Try to do your utmost to I don't know. Like I said, I don't get the world sometimes. I really don't get the world sometimes. This shit just does not make sense. It just does not make sense. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. Rest in peace to that woman, man. That's unfortunate.
It was just before 7:30 this morning when our person of interest and the victim were both riding an F train to the end of the line at Stillwell Avenue in Brooklyn. As the train pulled into the station, the suspect calmly walked up to the victim, who was in a seated position at the end of a subway car. The suspect used what we believe to be a lighter to ignite the victim's clothing, which became fully engulfed in a matter of seconds. Officers who were on patrol on an upper level of that station smelled and saw smoke and went to investigate. What they saw was a person standing inside the train car, fully engulfed in flames. With the help of an MTA employee and a fire extinguisher, the flames were put out. Unfortunately, it was too late, and the victim was pronounced on the scene.
All right, so like I said, that's going to be part of the investigation. She's definitely there. She's motionless. So to say if she's asleep or not, we're not 100% sure, but it appears that she's motionless at that spot. There is no interaction between the two, and when the incident happens, there is no interaction between the two.
Is there any reason to believe they knew each other from a prior incident?
We don't believe they knew each other.
So I'm currently sat here with the spirit birds of the Witawai tribe in the highlands of Papua New Guinea. These guys sit here by the waterfall, the sacred waterfall, and protect it from outsiders, from bad deeds, and they are pretty scary. You will not harm me. No? Hopefully not. But yeah, the highlands of Papua New Guinea is a fascinating place. I love it here.
Nobody wants to speak up, so I will. So allegedly, in Antarctica, NASA just discovered what they're calling a parallel universe. Let me say that again. A parallel universe. But in this parallel universe, time flows backwards. So you're telling me y'all just out there searching for cosmic particles, searching for whatever those are, and boom, you just bump into a parallel universe. So basically, in that universe that they found, everything that has to do with time is in reverse. Sort of like if you throw a ball forward, instead of the ball going forward, it'll go backward. Sort of like if you spill a can of soda, instead of the soda going down, it'll go up. So that makes sense to y'all? Because what's going on, man? You know what's crazy? Anytime that I'm talking about stuff like this, I always revert back to going to sleep. Because sleeping is the weirdest thing to me that is here with us on this planet. Like when we go to sleep, you don't know where the hell you be. And you be places. You be places everywhere. And then you wake up and you like, where was I? I was there. And it felt like you was there. So what if? Just what if? Oh man. Here's the thing, right? We all know about Antarctica. And when we talk about Antarctica, we can't talk about Antarctica. So them saying that they found this in Antarctica, I believe it, one. And two, they've been new. It's too much shit going on that we are seeing right now. Like 2024. Made another video last night that I ain't even drop. I'm about to drop it in a few, but let me tell you something. 2024 is opening up the door for 2025 to be the craziest year that we might ever see. This shit is crazy.
Man, look. He ain't lying about the dreaming. So I'm gonna go see Wiki yesterday, right? Last night. The part where Elfie is on the broom. And she flying on that broom. And she finally got all her powers at the end. Where she found out what really was what. Kinda hit home. It kinda hit home. You're getting molded to do something that you like, bruh, wait, huh? I thought we was on a narrow path. Y'all trying to mold me on some demonic shit. I felt that. And when she started tapping into her powers, they flipped on her. They said she was, I had a dream that I was in that setting, and when she was flying, I was flying right there with her. Shit was crazy. I was in that, and then there's times where I've been in places that look like, now if y'all seen Avatar, I've had dreams where I've been in places like that. Now I hadn't even watched that movie, and I remember seeing certain things, and I'm like, bro, what? I told y'all this before. I done been certain places that I can't explain, I can't describe, but it's almost like my soul has traveled there. It's weird, but I always wonder, like, see, I'm a flat earth believer. I believe there's land past the ice walls. I start thinking, what if my soul traveled past the ice walls? It's kind of crazy to think about, but it's a question, and I thought I'd bring it to y'all. But y'all let me know. But y'all know we made it to the end of this, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. I know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But again, Collective, I apologize. I've been MIA. I had to do some healing. I'm still healing, mentally, physically. I'm still going through, you know, little moments where I hit a dark spot, and I could be good right now. Like, I could be good right now, and then, like, I could hear something, think of something, and then I'll just break down again. I'm going through my battle. I'm gonna be alright though. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me, checking on me, seeing if I'm good. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. Some of y'all might have been like, man, where he at? He getting cloned right now. They took him, they did this, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm just finding peace and balance and harmony in my life. That's all I've been doing. Just trying to experience life and just enjoy it. You know, not just live, but not just like just getting by. I'm trying to actually enjoy life. I'm actually trying to heal myself. You know what I mean? I'm actually trying to feel life, see what it's like out here, actually enjoy the emotions and all the emotions. I'm finding peace in it all. But I appreciate y'all again, man. I know y'all couldn't wait to say the intro and the outro, but we coming to an end. It's a longer video. Trigger warnings already came, but I ain't gonna hold you. I hope y'all having a smooth 7. Shout out to the Collective again, and until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know